So we are now at the trailhead of Titus Canyon. So this is the entrance to it. Traffic usually comes in the other way, and it's a one-way road coming this way. So we're gonna hike a little bit and see what we can see. Oh, that's a view looking up the canyon wall. That rock formation there looks like it's just about ready to come down. A couple more severe thunderstorms or maybe a little quake. So we've walked a little bit in Titus Canyon here. It's actually a one-way road coming from the other direction. We just drove to the trailhead and walked a little bit. It's a really cool canyon. There's a little natural cave here that I wouldn't want to be inside. Too many rock collapses and mudslides. So we're walking back. There's some views looking back. So there's a view looking out of the exit of this Titus Canyon. Leads back to the trailhead, and then there's a valley and the mountains beyond. Very cool place to visit. There's my truck with Jan's truck behind. So we're driving up to Ubehebe Crater, and this is the first view of it from the road. Okay guys, so we are finally at Ubehebe Crater. We parked on the rim, and this is a view looking across this beautiful volcanic crater. Beautiful colors on the side, where all the different minerals are leached up in the lava. And there's a trail that leads to a quote smaller volcano rim at the top. There is a trail that goes down to the bottom. You can see people down there, but it's quite a way down and it's quite a way back up. There's a view of the trail that leads to the other crater. There's a couple of climbers, I think, that bit off more than they could chew. It's really steep, and I'm sure it's exhausting. You can see across the crater in the background there's a lot of greenery. And apparently that is the area where Scotty's castle is. Of course the road is closed due to flood damage. But I guess there's a lot of water in that area. So we're heading to the racetrack, and the road is a washboard road. We've aired down. I'm down to 18 psi in the wheels. I'm doing about 35 to stay on top of the ridges. And the road is pretty rough, but there's some beautiful scenery around here. So I think that is the racetrack area from a distance. We're a few miles away from there. So I'm finally here at the racetrack, and this is the flat area where all the rocks move. Some people say aliens came and moved the rocks. Other people say sheet of ice and wind made the rocks move. So some people have said that a lot of rocks have slid down from that mountain face, and there's quite a few trails of rocks over there. So let's go closer and take a look and see what we can find. I'm surrounded by some of these really beautiful mountains and the colors in them. leads out, and then there's no stone. I think some idiot has moved the stone and taken it away, and then that just defeats the purpose. Here's some crossing trails. If you take a look at this track here, seems to go out, do a curve, and then come back to its where I see it today now. So it seems like a lot of the stones originate from this rock face over here, and then little by little they get scattered throughout this playa here, and you can start to see more and more tracks from these stones that have been moved. Here you'll see a track. It's almost like a rectangle. It comes back on itself. Here you can see this rock over here, and its trail leads right back to the edge of the playa, and that's where the rock probably came down at some point and then got dragged along. As you can see, there's lots and lots of debris coming down from this rock face. And this is where the rocks start.